finna learn how to do these memes.
Always a scary time when you're here with Lenopoly at the Velvet Vibes podcast. We are in this thing. You got the squad here. S.A. Wild Child is on the toilet. But you do got your guy, Velvet Juggernaut, here in the building. You got Scorp Huncho. Talk to him, my guy.
Oh, yeah. Why you looking like that, man? You are tuning in to the number one, the motherfucking podcast of all motherfucking podcasts in the motherfucking world.
Oh, sound like you've been on the toilet. And we got Lenopoly in the building. Talk to him good.
Hey yo, same old same.
Yeah, if either one of y'all got any shout outs, go ahead and proceed. Lenopoly, you can go ahead and give your long list first.
I'm good.
So she said, fuck y'all. I'm just translating. Scorp Huncho, anybody get a shout out from you?
Oh, man. Special shout out to 500 Vodka, our number one sponsor, Valley Cookie Company, our other main supporter. Been down with the crew since day one.
Amen.
Give a shout out to S.A. Wild Child in his absences right now.
Amen.
I don't know what he's doing, but give a shout out to him in his absence.
He probably working on a porn.
I don't know. He probably using his shake weight.
I see we started with the bullshit quite early here today.
Shout out to Amy as she's trying to walk through here modeling.
Oh no, you experiencing that again?
Yeah, again. Give a shout out to the fans, you know what I'm saying, that's been down with us since day one, since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We hadn't forgot about y'all, even though all of us been busy doing other individual things. But we always have time for our number one fans, Velvet Vibes.
Well, you said that right. We definitely got time for y'all. I've been busy around this thing, but hey, we making it. Now, my shout outs are definitely shout out to 500 Vodka. I'm gonna do a little more than shout out to 500 Vodka. Y'all need to go to Total Wine San Antonio, or if you're in Austin as well, grab yourself a bottle of 500 Vodka. Visit their website, 500vodka.com. Find out what's going on, be in the loop with the news. Make sure to follow them on Instagram. Make sure to follow them on Twitter. Same thing, 500 Vodka. As you see on the shirt, if you're watching on YouTube, and if you are watching on YouTube, go ahead and take your right or left finger, put it on that mouse, click like, click subscribe. Definitely click subscribe. And if you hear anything that you want to comment on, if you want to debate, argue, or tell us that we blessed, go ahead and comment. Don't hesitate to give us a phone call if you want to text us or give us a call. Leave a message at 210-570-7519. Now, with that being said, any other shout outs, family? Good fella QP with a great interview. Omni King Deshaun J, great interview. Those are available on YouTube and all of your digital streaming platforms. Now, we're going to start off a little light today, but I do enjoy this conversation we're about to get in. We always hear this conversation about petty reasons not to date people. I want to hear about petty reasons not to watch a show or movie. So, Scorp, what is a petty reason that you just won't watch something?
You gotta give an example.
You need an example of this?
Yeah, give me an example right
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll answer the question first. A petty reason I won't watch something. It could be a real great show and everybody said it's good. But if it takes place in outer space, I ain't watching it. I don't know what it is. I ain't never seen Star Wars. Don't get mad at me, fans. I ain't never seen Star Trek. Of course, I might have ran across some scenes, but I ain't never sat down and watched it. And I don't think minus Guardians of the Galaxy, I don't think I've seen nothing that take place in space. Alien back in the day, I guess. But yeah, I don't watch this shit. Monopoly, what's a petty reason you won't watch something? It may be somebody, there's certain people that's starring in
You already knew.
it. Who is these people?
I hope people aren't mad at me, but if if Halle Berry's in it and if Will Smith is in it, I'm not gonna watch it.
We wish you didn't have that meme up. We want to see her face when you tell us this.
I know. I mean, I feel bad a little bit for Will Smith, but the Halle Berry thing, I guess I won't rush to watch it. It's gonna take me a long time before I get to it. So it's just the acting. For Halle Berry, like her acting is like just nothing. Will Smith, like his acting is just nothing now. So it's nothing.
What is it? I understand Halle Berry after you pointed this out to me before. What is it about Will Smith acting this off?
Man, his acting is just invisible. Like you don't even
It's not convincing, or what?
it's not convincing. Just like how he did that thing with Jason Derulo. Like that was so fake. That was like so fake. Like obviously he didn't hit him with the golf club. Obviously his teeth didn't fall out. Like I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Well, you may want to go ahead and drop your email so they don't send the hate mail to me. Let it go to your email address. I'm tired of dealing with hate mail. What's your email address, Lenopoly?
That's lenopoly.com at gmail.com.
You
Or
freezing
Lenopoly
up, bro.
everything.
I'm back. Testing 1, 2, 3. Now,
That's you freezing up like Nelly.
oh yeah, we ain't got no thunderstorms, no excuse, and the Wi-Fi is paid. So, come on, what's the petty reason you ain't watching something?
Oh man, let me see.
You should have.
I can do some
You tell me.
TV shows. I can do some TV shows. 90 Day Fiance is one of them. What is it? It's another one I can't think of all rip right
What's
now.
the reason you won't watch?
I mean, Love After Life. To me, they some desperate people just for money. I mean, some of these folks, they acting is terrible, and I be trying to tell Amy this.
So you don't believe in the show?
No, it's full of bullshit to me.
You don't believe in 90 Day Fiance?
I mean, man, look, some of this stuff, they be getting catfish. They need to go watch Catfish. Some of them folk be going over there for no pay reason, wasting money, all that money. Caesar, he's the number one on the list.
Oh yeah.
Wasted all that money.
Yeah.
Then the woman denied him because his credit card, that got declined. See,
Scorpio.
that woman didn't want him. She want his money. Then it was what's the other black woman name?
There was
always
talking to the
talking about-
Williams.
Yeah, to Williams. I could just no. That's some bullshit. And then Amy be on there hollering, they just want love. They just desperate.
Oh my gosh.
That's all what it is. And then she told me about how much money they be getting off these shows and shit. And I'm like, yeah, they gonna act desperate for that amount of money.
Would you get desperate for that amount of money?
Hell no.
Sometimes you need to get desperate for a chick. Gonna start scamming.
And then what's this? The Ayana woman. I don't like her ass either.
Ayana. Who was she dating?
She be trying to cancel people.
Oh yeah, I know you told Fix My Life or something like that.
Yeah. She full of shit too.
So it seems like you just don't like reality shows.
Yeah. I mean, I don't fuck with Star Wars either. I don't fuck with none of that shit. Star Wars, Star Trek. Hell no, I'm gonna go sleep on this shit. I told you, man, I can watch a movie or a TV show in 5 minutes. If it's boring, I'm cutting it off.
So you don't give it more than 5 minutes. That's pathetic.
No.
Scorpio, you gotta stop doing this.
No.
It take 5 minutes for it to quit saying the opening credits.
I'm gonna fall asleep, one or the other.
Jeez. Forgive us, Paramount Pictures, Universal's Lionsgate, any of the studios.
Well, if you disagree with me, You gonna disagree with me? Scorpion King 3305@gmail.com. I accept all hate mail,
Send it to him.
and I will respond, and I will respond back too.
Somebody want the smoke. I don't want it. I'm gonna just let you get all the smoke. Jeez. Now tell me this. I was reading this, and I get to digging online and get to thinking too much. But I was digging up on something online, and I saw a gentleman. It wasn't no celebrity. It was just a random gentleman going on a Twitter rant, saying he can't tolerate no woman that say "sweetie, babe," and anything like that. Any pet names to anybody other than him. So I thought about this. I said, do y'all have a problem with somebody using pet names to not you? Like, so in other words, if Amy say sweetie babe, if she just, that's how she talk. Y'all in the restaurant, the waiter come up and he say, "Will you like a refill?" And she say, "Yes, sweetie. I need a refill of that sweet tea." Is this a problem for you?
First and foremost, she don't do that. So
if she talk like that, is this a problem for you?
I don't think she would talk like that. No way.
If she talk like that,
I done had somebody that did talk like that. I would say that.
Was you bothered about it?
Yeah, but I spoke up with the quickness.
I would think about it. I think this is a problem. I think
you know what I'm saying. If we do it, it's a problem, right or wrong.
So you ain't gonna let no woman do it because they ain't gonna let us do it.
No, they gonna speak up with the quickness.
Monopoly, help us out.
What?
Oh my gosh.
No, I heard what you said.
Oh, okay. We can't see you, so we gotta hope for the best.
I mean, I want to say I wouldn't have a problem, but I kind of think I would have a problem. I don't know. It's one of those things like you can't say until it happens to you, because you think it's no big deal until it happens, and you're like, "What?"
Cause baby might be worse than sweetie. He starts saying baby, then it's gonna really piss y'all off. I think to me, I think it depends on the accent. Like if a woman just talk like that and she got a New Orleans accent, I probably won't say nothing. If you got any other accent, I'm gonna have a problem with it. Cause I think
that's what I was gonna say too. If you're from Louisiana, you're clear to say it. Like you're free and clear to just say it. Man, woman, whatever. Like you can say it. But I think everybody else, you gotta explain yourself. I need an explanation. I'm gonna need to hear you call your cousins this.
Facts. We gotta know, because when you start saying this just how I talk, you could be full of shit. See, I think as I was sitting in New Orleans, I think a few times, even my babe would call bae, and I didn't react because I knew where I was at. And it's, bae say, "Oh, can I get a refill?" Yeah, baby, I'll be bae, baby. And I don't even react because I know where I'm at. I just know this is normal. But some random person come up, I got a problem. Unless I can hear that the Louisiana twang, then I might be like, he can't help himself. He got a New Orleans twang, a little Louisiana twang. That's how he talk. Yeah, but anyway, I need to know this. Now, I was in another conversation, and I gotta hold on to get ready to take a sip off of this. Have y'all ever talked to somebody? I want the honest truth. Have y'all ever talked to somebody that you knew was better for somebody else? As you was talking to them, Scorpio May was sitting down naked with a bag of Doritos, and they was telling you how they love video games and making beats, or whoever. And then you just proceeded to do what you were doing. Or Monopoly, you may was sitting down and, they was telling you whatever the other gentleman that you may know. I don't want to get into that, but they may was telling you something of that nature. Did y'all proceed to take them down, or did y'all stop and say, "Let me hook them up with this person"?
First and foremost, why everything got to be involved with food and naked with you? I'm just still trying to understand this concept. Almost every topic, you gotta be naked and with some food.
Naked. How do you spell naked? Score. How do you spell naked? How y'all spell it? Both of y'all.
He just like saying Nekked. Naked. What gonna happen?
That's all you talk about.
I need some details on this.
Can you talk about anything else? Anything else?
We gonna let Monopoly start. You need some time to warm up. You frustrated right now.
Man, where is Wild Child? This always gave me a chance to like think when he's here. Now I'm like, man, I'm a blank.
He be coming
But-
around too quick.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, he be taking a good 20 minutes off. I'll take that edge off.
Yeah, it's like playing Uno with two people.
Right. You coming around too quick. I'm gonna have to get on to him.
Mm.
I mean, if you want to go first, that's cool too.
I'm trying to. I want to say no. I haven't done this. Of my knowledge, I haven't done this. I'm an old man, so I have done a lot of things in my day, but I don't think
Gross.
I've done this. I'm not an old man.
Would you do it?
Would I do it? Yeah, I think I would. I think I would just take him down anyway, because
Wait, what?
if I knew that was better for somebody else, would I take him down? If we already naked eating Doritos, I'm gonna just go on and finish it off.
There you go. Again.
Are you gonna tell them afterwards?
There you go. Again.
Probably. I might be like, yeah, y'all probably would have got along pretty good. But I'm gonna fit. We already here now. Now, if they were already talking to this person, that's different. But if I found the person first, but I just kind of hear little things, let me know that they probably would have been good for the other person. I'm gonna just still take them down.
Wow.
Yeah, we have to be honest here. This is a safe space.
Wow, sir.
Me, I would say I haven't done this.
You got some integrity.
So yeah, but
would you do it though?
The other part of the question, it depends. Is this a real close homie or just a homie? Because if it's a real close homie, no, I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? We've been rocking, you know what I'm saying, for years and stuff like that. I ain't gonna do it, you know what I'm saying? I just let them, you know what I'm saying, tell them about, some good positive stuff about my homie. But if you just a homie that I don't even fuck with, oh yeah, I'm smashing. Oh, real. Then I'm gonna turn around and tell you I smashed.
Oh, you gonna put the news out there?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the news out there.
Good grief. But would you, if you know that they would have been better for them, if they haven't talked to this person, would you put them on them? Or are you just gonna take them down?
If I know him and I don't know her, then you know what I'm saying. If I know how he act, and if she's a good woman, I'm gonna smash it. I'm gonna take it down.
Cause he might be a piece of shit.
And I'm gonna tell her you don't deserve him.
Oh my gosh.
You don't deserve him.
Good grief. Monopoly, how are you gonna behave in this situation?
I mean, how long has it been?
A week. It's 20.
I mean, has it been a week since I've done anything, or it's been like a week since I've known this person?
It's been a week since you've known this person. But you did something. You was at a porn direction the day before.
Oh, well, shoot. I'll be like, yeah, you should meet my friend Susie. Because I'm good. I'm going to be like, I'm good. Go ahead and meet Susie.
Your battery been charged already. Good grief. Tell me this. If you, and I've seen this too. Actually, I got a few reasons why this topic came to my mind. But if you're talking to somebody, right, and every time you talk to this person, every time you meet this person, it's always at their house. No, it's always at your house. You don't ever go to their house. Is this a problem? I'm gonna start a score because I know you had to been here before.
Yep.
They
Go
always
ahead.
want to go to your house, but you ain't been in their house. Scorp, is that you?
Yeah, y'all keep
Was I
I
glitching?
keep going. Yeah, y'all keep glitching. I ain't even
I
hear
heard
what you
him
said.
clear, so that's weird.
Okay, I'll say that again.
Maybe it's on my
To a
end.
young lady, and she only want to come to your house. You can't never go to her house. Is this a red flag, or you just be glad to be having your pants down and you don't mind?
If she can only come to my house,
Yeah, you can't never go to her house.
oh, I don't had this happen for the fuck. Too many times. Too many times.
And how did you react? You just let it happen, or you had to address this young lady?
I mean, I let it happen because it depends on the situation. You know, she might have a roommate that's nasty. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to clean up after themselves.
Oh, and they trying to hide the roaches and rats.
Or you know what I'm saying? They don't want company coming over because like I said, you got a bad roommate and stuff like that. The roommate, it might not be a roommate. You know what I'm saying? They might be staying with their relatives or something.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. So yeah, I done been down that road.
Oh shit. Shit tell but okay. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have another side of this question, but I'm gonna let Lanafa answer first.
Uh, I think I've done that a lot. I mean, at some point, it was like I didn't have a place, so then I was always going over there. And then another point, it was like I had a car, so then it was like, why would I drop you off, then have to come back home? And it's a whole thing. So it's just like I'm just gonna stay at your place. So I don't know. I think it's like circumstantial. Like I think if people are being weird about it, like if they say, "Oh, can I come to your place?" and then you're like, no, and you're thinking of these crazy excuses, like, you know,
Mm,
like, um,
yeah. No, that makes sense. Then what you gonna do? You gonna quit talking to him, or you gonna cuss him out, or do research?
for what if they kept coming to my place and I couldn't go to their place?
Yeah, you gonna do some research or what?
Uh, I'm gonna just go over there. I'm,
What
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
just go
pop
over
up?
there. And, yeah, I'm gonna just go over there. I'm gonna tell them I'm coming over there. And if they say this is a problem, I'm gonna say why. We're gonna have a whole discussion, argument, whatever you want to call it. And either I'm gonna go over there or we broken up. That's it.
So crazy with the shit.
Yeah.
This kind of spooky right
Like it's weird. Why can't you go to the person's house?
here. Okay, I'm gonna flip this shit then. What if they
Like why can't they? But Velvet,
go ahead?
Why can't they tell you why you can't come over? Like if they tell you a reason, like a real reason, like yeah, I live with my parents, yeah, I have a roommate. Like
Yeah.
Scorp said, they're messy, so I don't want you to come over here. Cool. But if you're just like, oh, vague answer, it's like, well, I'm coming over and we're breaking up. Like
Man,
you ain't about to dom or me or something crazy.
the reason I used to do that, because I used to do that, not let somebody, like I would go to their house and not let them go to mine. But yeah, I was doing that because I was like, if you know, when they get pissed off and they say, I'm gonna come bust your windows out or whatever, I'm like, shit, bitch, you don't know where I live at anyway. So good luck. So that's why I used to do that. And I'm like, I know where you stay. You don't know where I stay at.
Because you were treating people wild. That's why.
But then I read the Bible and I began to read Psalms and Proverbs, and then I became
Oh no.
delivered.
No,
But
I
yeah,
had one person tell me, you know what I'm saying, I would say I won't come through. And she always holler she wasn't at home.
oh, she full of shit.
So when she time for her to come through, I always hear her with the same thing. I ain't at home.
Oh, so you were being petty.
And I was be sitting in my living room watching TV with my legs crossed, eating a bag of Doritos.
Nikki,
I wasn't Nick.
Have you ever
What you say?
have you had it where the person kept inviting you over and you like, I don't want to go over there because you saw the place and you're like, I don't want to be there. But
No,
because you
I
like
ain't
just
never
come
had
to my
that.
place and you're like, I don't want to be.
I've
No,
been
I ain't never had that experience.
I've been there.
I have.
Shit, I've been like not go to people's house because they don't have the right amenities. Like just say, she come to my house and everything good. Then I go over there and I say, "What's your Wi-Fi?" Oh, we don't have that here. I'm like, okay, what you want to watch a movie? We don't have TVs at this house. Then that's when I say, okay, you want to go to my house? We can just go to my house.
Yeah.
Then and
Exactly.
and I think that go to what you were saying about different situations when it make most sense based
That's
off
what
of
happened to me too. I went over to the person's house and it was their grandma's house. And I was like, oh, that's cool, little grandma's house. This is cool. And then it was like, all right, so we're going to be in this room. And it was just like his brother was sitting right there. And then it was just like, and you can sit in this one specific chair. And I'm like, what? You got one chair for the room?
you better off at
Like,
your house.
what?
Oh my gosh. Folks need to see this is what I'm talking about like when this stuff happens, you just got to be telling the truth and just don't date and just say I ain't ready to be dating right now. I got too much mess going on. That's what I would have did.
That's what I was thinking.
But he
And I
wanted to
think
date and go ahead.
yeah, the wildest thing is like if you meet a person naturally, then you're like, you know what, like the timing may have been off, but you met this person, it was just the right time or whatever, the wrong time but the right person or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I met this person, once upon a time when I was on a dating website. And I was just like, you're on a dating website. What are you doing on here? You're not ready to date. Like, why are you here?
We're gonna have a podcast meeting after this episode. Oh my! But no, you got a point. You ain't got no business on there because that means you out looking for somebody to talk to, and your situation says I ain't ready to be talking to nobody. So that is a issue in itself. Oh my gosh! But okay, let me ask y'all this. We talking about the same thing, but what if it don't matter who house y'all be going to, but everything y'all do is at his house or your house or her house or your house or whatever, but y'all never go places. Would you think it's a reason or you don't give a fuck? On some, you ain't trying to be seen with me type shit. Scorp, how would you feel if every
Yeah,
time?
we were playing chicken, waiting on you to call one of us.
Oh wow.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I see.
I think I've been in a situation where not going out in public with one particular person.
Was there a reason? Was y'all doing things y'all weren't supposed to be doing?
I mean, all the person wanted was one thing, so
Why you got that facial expression?
we didn't we didn't go nowhere after eat and none of that stuff. So all we did was go to the east side for about an hour or two and go back home. That's it.
So you just was expressing yourself on this young lady.
Yeah.
Shit, I've been there. Like
Gross.
I've been
How's that gross? That's all she wanted. She didn't want nothing else.
she
wanna
never
go out. She didn't want to go out, have no fun, have no good time, none of that stuff.
You try to take her to the zoo?
Really? Where's
You-
the zoo at in Mississippi?
Oh, down there. Look, when a lady don't know what to do, take them to the zoo. It's just to get the party started.
Please tell me where the zoo at in Mississippi.
It's a Memphis zoo. You could have went on out a little bit out of town. Take her to the zoo.
Yeah.
Now I've been there before too. But like me personally, I don't care if like I've had people that I could tell like I'm like, hey, you want to go here? Oh, I'm gonna just stop by your house. I didn't even had like a certain situation where I was talking to somebody. They'll come over on like a Friday, Saturday night, and they dress for a club or a party, and they like, yeah, I'm finna go to the club. And I'm like, oh shit, let me get my coat. And like, oh no, I just wanted to see you real quick. Then whatever happened, then they go to the club. Then they come back after the club. And I said, okay, I'm not invited, or a party, a house party, or whatever. But it was the same scenario. But me, I think it was one of them, you know what it was. So I didn't really give a fuck. But I've done that too to somebody where I'm just like, oh, what time you coming over? Cool. What time you coming over tomorrow? And you eventually got called out. You don't take me nowhere. See, all I do is come over here. So I've been there too. And if we was on that level that I don't mind, then I'm like, we'll go somewhere. But I have been called out on that when I'm like, I ain't finna go nowhere with you. So I end up, cussed out and slammed the door. And that was one of them scenarios when they didn't know where I lived at. So we ain't seen each other since, and they can't find me. So
I always tell them when it comes like that, I don't stay in one spot.
You tell them what?
I don't stay in one spot. I stay on the move. So they gonna be trying a hard time to find me.
Oh, that's gonna piss a woman off. Yeah, I stay on the move. What that mean? Where you stay at on the move?
I mean rolling stone.
You can tell them you in one spot. Then on top of that, when they go to this spot, you ain't gotta be at this spot. You can be at a different spot.
And you're gonna have a conversation you don't want to have too.
I'm not gonna lie, Scorp, you sounding real like a pimp or something right now.
Hey, that's what I used to do.
You talking
no lie. That's exactly what I used to do.
You had a chinchilla coat, didn't you?
Yeah.
Smacking these bitches across their mouth.
I promise you, the last 3 sentences he said, I don't even know what he said.
We need some subtitles for Pimp Talk.
Really?
It's a certain language that you got to know. Lenopoly, do you give a shit if they be just saying it's a date at the house? Day in and day out.
I don't care, but because I like to be at the house, but I will try to be slick and either convince you to post a picture of me or something on your social media just to confirm, are you not going outside? Are you okay not going outside? Because you're just like, man, you scraggly anyway, so just let's stay in the house. Or you just
scraggly.
Or are you you know what I mean, just doing it because I said, hey, this is what I like to do.
Oh, I see what you're doing. A little research, make sure they ain't just trying to do what you want to do. So we're going to just do that.
Yeah, because if you're willing to post the picture, then it's just oh, okay. You're not saying, oh, you dress crazy or whatever. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I know what you mean. That makes a lot of sense. I'm going to put that in my notepad. I wrote that down.
Put that in his Palm Pilot.
Yeah, we got to put that one in the Palm Pilot. Anybody who watching on YouTube, if you got anything to say on this, definitely go ahead and give us a comment on this topic, because I'm about to go into another topic that I see.
It's going to be a comment on this topic. I can tell you that already.
Look, this topic, if y'all watching this on YouTube, I definitely want y'all to comment on this. This shit crazy. So they said there's an increase in married couples that live separately. Not because they're separated, but they said there's a trend on people that live 2 different ways. And the man, he get his house or apartment, and the woman get her house or apartment. And they married, and they still together, and life is good. But they decided to both have their own spots. Do you support? Or are you against this? And I'm gonna still let Lenopoly soak up her answer. So we're gonna start with Score, since we don't got Wild Child to preach.
I seen this on a TV show. I was trying to figure out what TV show it was. I want to say it was Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yeah, I seen this on TV show. They were married and they were staying in separate houses. I ain't gonna put their names out there, but
put it out there.
Yeah. I think it was what's her name? Kenya Moore and her husband.
Oh, they was doing this?
Oh, yeah.
I think they would, yeah. They were married and staying in separate houses. And then on top of that, they just had a baby too.
Oh, wow. And they still was doing this?
Yeah.
This sounds like Friends.
I mean,
would you do this? Y'all get married and you might like to not roll. You might like the toilet paper turned backwards. She might like it turned the other way. You might like the toilet seat up. You know, people got their certain ways they like doing things, or you just don't like seeing each other that often. Like you see each other when you choose to. It may not be because they dirty or nothing. Like, would you be if your woman said, "I want to do this," would you think something up, or would you be for it?
I
Remember,
would say,
only she ain't gonna get her space. You gonna have your space too.
I know, but see, here's the catch. Here's the curveball, as what Wild Child was saying. Is here's the kicker.
Yeah.
Here's the kicker in this. See, to me, that's just my theory. I don't know about y'all theories, but to me that sounds like a fucking setup.
You
I'm finna
suspicious
tell
about
y'all
everything.
really. Come on now.
Go ahead.
It's now. What does she know? Where you got your own spot? She
Yeah.
got her own spot.
Yeah.
Both of y'all know where y'all each other stay.
Yes, you should.
Yeah, as you should. Now
It's a
you
different
know.
situation. Yeah.
Now you know. Sometime or another, somebody gonna be doing some late night creeping just to see is your ass at home.
But see, to me, okay, as much as I'm against that and as much as popping up pissed me off and I done spoken
Yeah.
out against it, if we married and you know where I live, I know where you live, and you come over here, I think at that point I might not care as much. Like, oh, you're trying to catch a nigga doing some shit. Like I might just be like,
Yeah.
this is different, but but so would you not want your space? Cause you may not, or you gonna be creeping up on her too. Let's keep it 1,000. Is you gonna be doing it too, driving slow outside her house
I might.
with a digital camera?
I ain't had no digital camera. I mean, if that's what I'm put it like this. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
What you want to do?
If I come over, if I want to decide to creep, and I see an unsuspected vehicle there, you know what I'm saying? I'm going by my business. But when you wake up in the next morning, you're gonna see an envelope right there at your doorstep.
What's gonna be in it?
They're gonna have a thing song said sign in papers by us.
Oh my gosh! And then what if you find out there was the DoorDash person that pulled up real quick?
Yeah,
They were dropping off
really,
some Chinese rice, and you done dumped them on
really.
me. All she wanted was some fried shrimp fried rice.
Now you know some folks they gonna sit there at least 30 minutes now.
Oh, if
But
DoorDash stayed there too long, they might have brought more than a snack. They might be a
brought
snack.
more than a snack. They trying to work for They trying to work for their tip.
Yeah, they trying to work the tip. Get the tip worked. Monopoly, do you support this movement? Living in separate households?
Nah, it's stupid. I think that if you're just trying to get space or something, like you could just get a bigger house, a bigger apartment, or whatever, and you could still just live together.
And just have a different special room. What if the person want to have their own bedroom?
Yeah, that'll work. That's what my grandma did. She had her own room, and my grandpa had his own room, and they would be in there watching their own shows. They only talked like once a week.
That's why you
It was
support
great.
this.
What? Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
You know
Once a
what?
week.
I think
I
old
think
people
it's
do
too
that.
much talking in relationships. We be talking too much. Everybody.
Well,
It be too
I
much talking to a point you talking about nothing, and then you arguing about nothing. You're like,
don't
yeah,
talk that
I
much.
like chili and mustard on my hot dog. I don't like ketchup. It's like, well, okay, you don't like ketchup.
Everybody
Like, why is
screaming.
this? Why are we yelling?
Just hearing this changed I think I do support moving and do 2 different houses. Cause I don't want to argue about no hot dogs and mustard. I want to have peace.
You
But
might
that's
be
too rich.
you might be trying to argue over cookies and shit. Who
But see,
ate your Oreos?
this shit a slippery slope, man. Because what if she set you up? What if she say, "I think we should sleep," have 2 different houses, and then you like, "Yeah, me too." So you want a different house, bitch?
See, that's what I'm saying. You gotta think about that, man. That's why I said it might be a setup.
I see what you mean now.
Yeah, cause most women these days
We got some country.
They be trying to set you up for the kill. You know what I'm saying? They try to they try to make you answer a question They already got their answer figured out. They just try to see if your answer match their answer. Then if your answer don't match, then it's a problem.
You done failed. See,
Then you're gonna turn into an argument.
but you know what though? Even if just say it don't be no problem, like it don't even be no problem. I think another problem that you're gonna have if y'all staying in two different homes is gonna be money. Because at this point, she gonna be like, "Oh, did you know that Frank Ocean is coming to town?" You're gonna be like, we ain't going. I got my rent, your rent. Everybody got their own rent, and everybody got their own Wi-Fi bills.
Exactly.
And then you ain't gonna be doing for sure. Ain't gonna be doing nothing.
No.
Why can't you just get a bigger place? Like,
No, she talking the gospel now. Monopoly.
No, I'm gonna say this. If it came down to this scenario, I'm gonna say, well, go buy you your own Frank Ocean ticket then.
And that's another argument.
That's your wife. That's gonna be another argument.
No, you want to have your own spot, you pay for your own ticket.
Oh my gosh, Scorp, have you done this before?
No,
not to Frank Ocean.
never.
I know you're a detailed person. Have your woman want to go somewhere you made her pay? Did you do this?
No. Not yet.
Oh, see, this episode about pimps. Let's go on. You know what? I don't want to talk about no more topics. I want you to tell the truth, Scorp. What you used to do for
you dig what I'm saying?
Dig? You used to
what?
be.
He's about to start talking like that again. What?
Are you a pimp?
I'm gonna start talking like T.I.
Scorp, are you a pimp?
No, I ain't no pimp.
Did you used to be a pimp?
No, a lot of folks think they do.
With that being said, look, we just finna wrap it on up because I don't want Scorp to go to jail for his past transgressions when he was had hoes on the street selling their bodies in the middle of the Mississippi night.
I ain't never did that.
In the heat of the night. No. Look, man, do y'all got anything else for the fans? Is there anything they need to know? Besides, of course, I'm gonna just say this: y'all need to subscribe to the YouTube. Y'all need to follow us on all platforms, all social medias.
Yeah, man.
Make sure to grab some merch. Holla at 500 Vodka. Get yourself some merch. Get yourself a beverage. Sit back and drink. Drink sexy. Scorp, anything? You got some church announcements they need to hear?
Oh man, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Go check out all interviews, upcoming interviews. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we all individually doing our own thing, but we do make time to do this podcast for our people. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
Go check out Bandanas and Neckties as well. It's on all music platforms. You know what I'm saying? We trying to be the #1 streaming song. We trying to get up there with this Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. You know, I'm just going and putting that out there.
I wonder can a bandana and then necktie beat a wet ass pussy? That's quite a
hey. I challenge. I'll put like this. I challenge everybody. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Let's make that challenge.
Help him to rise
bandanas and put bandanas and neckties up there. Hell, I don't care. We're in the top 5. You know what I'm saying? Just put us up there. You know what I'm saying? Give a shout out to our brethren who had a birthday. Mr. Andrew Blue Cantu.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? We need to do another episode with Andrew.
Oh yeah.
We do another interview as well.
Well, this shit just happened in full circle. This magic. I ain't even talked to you about this, but yeah, this was on the agenda. We'll talk after the episode.
Oh, okay then. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of, you know what? Another thing we need to do when we all have time, we need to do some interviews, individual interviews, you know.
Oh, you want to get yourself back out there in the streets?
Yeah.
Lenopoly, you got any church announcements for him?
I'm going to keep it simple. Everybody stay positive. Drink 500 vodka. and support Akon and all the stuff that he's doing. Like,
Facts.
don't ever believe a headline, a clip, a little morsel or something. Like, you got to listen to the whole, context of a statement, So support Akon with what he's doing. Support us, Velvet Vibes, and, it's all a vibe.
And when you say invest,
And one more thing.
what word come after that?
50, stop being scared. Stop being scared and accept that challenge, 50 Cent.
Oh my gosh. Monopoly. What happens after invest? Monopoly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not saying that. Why are you playing?
We want you to cuss for the fans. Invest what? It start with a
I'll
B.
do that for the New Year's. Maybe it'll bring us luck for 2021.
We're gonna start the episode. You know what? One day we want you to
It's
see.
the cussing episode. I'm gonna call it. It's the cussing episode.
Yeah. And I want you to say what Scorp say, the best motherfucking podcast in the world. I want you to say it on the episode. Shout out to your daddy and a shout out to your. He froze. He froze.
Mama.
Mama.